My next special guest will give you a new slick British crime drama to add to your watch list. A Gangster's Life is available on streaming services now. I've been chatting to director Zak Fenning and actor Tony Cook, who plays the lead character of Tough Guy Ant, and asked them how they'd each sum up the film in a sentence.
I'd say fun gangster comedy for you to enjoy.
I'd go for Sexy Beast meets Snatch.
That's good, yeah.
Fantastic. Zak, what made you pick this up for directing your first feature film?
Well, I read the script from Roy Rivett and I just loved it. It was so funny. It had so many gangster elements in it and I could see just the potential of what we could do. And working with Tony on this, who's known Roy for a very long time, it just filled me with so much confidence to say, okay, let's go and do this.
Yeah, because when I read the premise of it, I thought, oh, crikey, am I going to have to steel myself for this? Then when you get into it, I was laughing so much. I'm thinking, this is more fun than I expected it to be.
Definitely. It does lean into that comedy side. And I think it comes from Roy's brilliance as a comedy writer to be able to just hit you by surprise sometimes with these laughs. Because a lot of it is that slapstick, funny side that you don't see coming, but it's there, always there visually on screen.
Or just like the double entendre with some of the lines. I'm like, yeah, that's it, yeah.
I love the way you swerve saying the name as well. You swerved that really well.
So what was the whole experience like for both of you? Zak directing first, Tony, you acting in this?
Well, I don't know if you saw the outtakes at the end of the film, but that fun nature where everyone's just having an amazing time and trying really hard to be serious in the serious bits. I think that's what it was like. And we had a really supportive group that were just looking after each other, having fun and enjoying the experience of making a film.
How about you, Tony?
Well, yeah, because like on the studio productions, bigger ones, like you kind of get pushed into your trailer and you're like, you just stay over there. But then on this one, you're filming with all your friends. Like when we're filming in Greece, we're locked away in a villa, filming there. When we're not filming, we're jumping around in a swimming pool. So it was just one of those films that stays in your memory for the rest of your life, I think. Was
that what drew you to the project, the character of Ant, being able to film in Greece?
No, it was the money. No, yeah, it was filming in Greece was definitely a massive highlight. But yeah, when me and Zak first met and we started talking about projects, hit it off straight away. Both knew we had similar kind of personalities for it. And then bringing Murray on board with us as well. Basically, it just completed the trio there. And with Roy's script, we thought, we can do something with this.
Yeah. And Zak, you made your name as a cinematographer. How big a help was that with making this? And which is harder to do?
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I think it depends who's directing you. If you've got a good director, cinematography is quite easy and you can just work out from the script, you know, where you should be, what you should be seeing, how to translate the words to visuals. But when you're your own director, you have to remember that you're probably getting it wrong. And it's helpful to listen to other people. Like Tony and my producer Murray. But I think knowing the visual side really helps because it is just translating and being able to talk to people and say, this is my vision, how can you help me make it work? And if I can show them visually what my vision is, it makes it easier for everyone.
and Tony, you were also a producer on this.
Yeah.
How much extra pressure is that? Acting in it, learning your lines, but you've also got to think of those production values, getting things in on time, maybe the money aspect of it as well. There's a lot more to think about.
Yeah, we're very lucky really because we managed to get the dream solution is where you get everything done before you turn up. And then you've got key people in your cast and crew who know their jobs. They take away a lot of the pressure. Like Murray running through, he went from being the exec on it to just a mastermind helping us with so many things. So it makes it easier because when you've got the big emotional scenes, the last thing you want to be thinking is, I wonder if there's a problem I should be solving. So having those people around really takes the pressure off.
Yeah. Now, the film introduces Dua Lipa's sister Rina in her featured debut. What was it like working with her and also the rest of the ensemble cast?
Rina was great. I think she came in at a bit of a deep end as well because we'd all worked with each other for quite a long time at this point. We'd shot the Greek leg and we're moving into some of the London side. And she just took to it like a duck to water. I can't think of a better acting term for that, but duck to water will do. And she's been really helpful, really great. I think she does a great job in the film. and I'm looking forward to seeing what she does next as well. And in terms of the cast, obviously Tony's pretty good.
I've heard that. I've heard you.
Yeah, you've heard it. Useful having a mirror there to talk to. We've got Johnny Weldon, who is phenomenal. He's so funny in every scene. Yeah. And then even when you get to the dramatic bits, he can just change your mood, control how you're feeling. Tommy May, who's been shooting Star Wars Andor, he is a powerhouse as a villain in this. I don't think there's anyone on the cast that I would change. Everyone was fantastic. What about you, Tony?
Yeah, Rena was amazing. So when there's one scene in particular we're doing at the bar, and I'm having to tell her how I'm basically going to fake my own death. It got to a point where neither of us could look at each other because we were laughing too much. Because she had a cheeky grin, I had a cheeky grin, and we're like, brilliant. So we both went, okay, just face forward. As we both faced forward, there was a mirror right in front of us. So we're like, well, that's not helpful either. There's nowhere to look at this point. But no, we were very lucky with the cast. We had an amazing casting team on from the UK as well. Emma Sylvester and Matt Shepherd. They've got bags of experience. So the people they were recommending to us, it was quite easy to choose the best people. Like Bradley, he's gone on to do Mobland with Tom Hardy since this as well. Just amazing people. Like Christina, this was one of her first acting roles.
Oh, wow.
And he really nailed it in those roles.
Tony does a great turn as Ant and has had such a varied acting career so far, from EastEnders to Shaun of the Dead and the epic Dune Part 2. I asked, how's he get into acting in the first place?
I actually started out in stand-up comedy.
Right.
It hurt me. You look that surprised at that. I thought, I can take it.
It's late for stand-up comedy, gangster movies.
I was like, literally, wait for the pause. No, okay, we're running with it. So I started in that. Then I did a lot of sketch shows for MTV Base. I'd done stuff with Daniel Kaluuya on there. And then it kind of just transitioned into more straight acting. Basically, as my hair started going, I started going, oh, I see the kind of roles I need to have now.
And that was it.
That was it. Like, I turned up to June, and the first day on June, the makeup artist looked at me and she went, we're going to have to put you in a bald cap. But really? That's my one superpower. Do you really need to highlight that?
But what's the whole experience like? You've got that Hollywood blockbuster, and you've got independent British film. Have you got a preference for one or the other? Or are there massive marked differences between the two?
My accountant's got a preference for different ones, and so is my agent. But I do love doing the studio pictures. Please keep hiring me. But the indie ones, you do get to spend so much more time with everyone, with your friends, and it's just that close-knit community. And it does also kind of free it up to play with the roles. Like having Zak directing, I know I can kind of experiment and things like that, and he'll dial me in if he doesn't need to, like he did do on one of the days as well. But that's what you need. Whereas, June 2, one of the directions I got from Denny was sat in the ornithopter, and he said, Tony, my friend, now we're going to do some sci-fi. Beep. I'll beat that out for you, so you're doing it on the radio.
and that's the only direction you got, doing this sci-fi.
Pretty much. From the Oscar-nominated director, I'll take it. I'm like, so the only thing you need me to do is sci-fi, beep.
Then I'm here for it.
I'm here. I'm good.
Are there any particular actors who you most admired?
What, on June 2 or in this film?
It's good that you lead in, because it works better for me. It's awkward if I just say myself.
Yeah, I'll get round to you in a bit. I'd say Stevie Rain. Stevie Rain is so funny in the film, and he does things without saying a word most of the time. And you can just give him the tiniest little bit of direction, and he knows to go with it. And it shows how good he is. He's on stage at the moment in All My Sons with Bryan Cranston. He's like top level. Love Stevie. Yeah,
there's so many people on the cast. Like Johnny, we've worked together on another project before as well. But I love working for Johnny because I look like a giant. That's the main reason.
Listen, I'm sticking up for the height challenged here at only 5'1" and a bit.
Oh,
watch us small people.
In fairness, my mum's 5 foot and she'll be listening to this, so I'll get some abuse afterwards. We've got people like Sasha that was on board, and Sasha does a lot of West End. Her voice is incredible. She did Everybody Loves Jamie.
Yeah.
Just being around these people, and Yanis, who's the Greek actor in the film, massive amount of experience in Greece, a big celebrity there. So just being around everyone brought something different to it.
Fantastic. Zak, how did you get into the business?
Oh, I started years and years ago doing really tiny, fun, short videos that expanded to some comedy shows. That was the Everyday Sketch Show I did with Marvin Montoon. And then I just got into more short films. And where I went short films doing cinematography, I kind of wanted to do more and do a feature. And then that started developing. And luckily I met Toni and we made this one. But it's just been lots of hard work from the ground up, and also randomly traveling around the world and doing live scale motorsport videos as well. That's been fun.
Wow. And was it nice trying to get as many, I suppose, gangster and action film influences into this movie as you could?
I think so. We went on a bit of a binge and watched as many films as we could to get ourselves in the right headspace. And it's surprising how easy it is to get in there when you hang around with people like the writer Roy, because I feel that every time he comes out with one of these cool scenes, I think you've just looked in your diary and read that, haven't you? That happened somewhere. So it's very, very easy to get into it. I love doing it.
Yeah. Well, it's great. It's such an enjoyable film. It really is. As I said, it was a little more lighthearted than I was expecting, and I really like. It's got its tense moments as well, but the laughs, yeah, made me laugh out loud. What other projects have you each got coming up that you can talk about?
That we can talk. Well, we can say a few things. We're working on a couple of horrors at the moment. Some co-productions with a studio. So that should be the main focus for us, I think, this year. What am I allowed to say, Toni?
So is that the two of you working on those together again as well?
Yeah.
Yes, the two of us and our producer, Murray Fisher. We are going to be working on these horrors together with New Buyana Film Studios, and they're the studios responsible for films like The Expendables. So we're stepping up in terms of our budget and our expectations, but we're going to keep things to a certain level that we like. So that's coming up next.
Yeah, it's an incredible studio over there. They just did the Edgar Wright's Running Man. When we went to go meet the execs, Al Pacino was over there at the time as well. So fine, if we must. And also, Al, we're just on a gangster film if you want to jump on it.
Yeah, if you want to come back into the genre, we can help you with that.
Yeah.
Zak, Toni, it's been great to speak to you. Thank you so much.
Cheers. Yeah.
Right.
Two of my special guests today, actor Toni Cook and director Zak Fenning, talking about their new film, A Gangster's Life. You can find it on streaming services including Amazon Prime Video and Apple TV now.